This next activity is a virtual story dice. And what students will do is they're going to roll this dice. And then once they roll this dice, they will have five different options. Now be careful with this dice because there is a icon with beer and wine. So what I would do is I would roll the dice myself as the teacher, get the ones I want, and then screenshot it right from here and change the icon up here. And then you can get rid of step one, and the students have to use your icons that you have. So again, I could duplicate this slide, delete this little header, and add this header right there. I just took it from his website. Okay, so again, there are the icons that I want for my students. So I'm going to add those on, and what I did is I just dragged it here, and then I took this and I made it a little bit smaller. And then I want my students to do this for the directions. So I want them to use the boxes below, and I want them to be able to explain what they have learned from incorporating all story dice. So again, you can have them roll and have them re-roll or find another site that has these story dice. Or you could just have them use the ones that you have. So right here, I took a screenshot from his website, which is right here. And you just roll these dices. And then you can add these images to your site. Again, there is one that has beer and wine. So what you'll want to do is kind of probably take a screenshot, and then your students can use these screenshots. And then the next thing is using the boxes below. Students are going to explain what they've learned, and they're going to use all these story dice to kind of help them do that. So what they're going to do is they're going to say, okay, I want to use this icon with the cell phone, take a screenshot of it. Once my screenshot adds to my desktop, they can add it to their slide. And this is a really cool trick. If they click right here, they can upload from their computer their screenshot that they just took, and it's going to resize it exactly into that little circle. So let's say they do this one right here. They can then type their answer of how that cell phone related to what they learned throughout the week, throughout the day, throughout the unit, throughout whatever they're talking about. And then they can make those different connections to those dice. So again, they can use these icons in any order that they want to just real quick make different connections to what they're learning. And all they do is they take a screenshot, they go in here, they upload from the computer, and once it's added, they can add their own dice, and then they can explain their answer in these boxes of how the bus relates to what they learned this week. Okay, so again, just a fun way to get students to explore and think about what they're doing. On this website, he has some really fun, creative ideas as well. So if you go to his website and you click resources, over here, you can do drawing prompts. And then if the kids scroll, they can draw from these like quick prompts that they have. They can do a new image. They can learn more about this tool or anything like that. But this is a really fun one. So again, they've got like a quick design, and then they fix their design to make it a little bit better and to create something. So this could be something that could be good while students are waiting. He has writing ideas. So right here on these writing ideas, it tells you the who, the what, the where, and all that kind of information. And then you can deal again if you want to have your students kind of see it again. So again, just some really cool ones that you might want to explore if you're looking for some creative ways to get your students thinking. So there's a person, there's an action, there's a place, and then the students would write a story using these three cards. And again, they can deal again if they need to. So again, you could take a screenshot of that and then provide them a Google slide with what they need to write about. So fun ideas. And again, this story dice could be really fun to use in the classroom.